Hi, Jan.
Oh, hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. Are you ready?
Sure, I'm looking forward to it.
How did you get here today?
Today I took the train. Usually in the morning traffic is horrible, so a train is much easier.
What's the first thing you do when you get to the office?
I usually have a walk around to see who's there already, have a small chat and say hi to everyone.
Can you please show us around?
Sure, let's go.
What is your main focus as the CEO?
I'd say the main focus is to continuously develop our vision and drive it forward.
What would be the 3 adjectives that best describe Rhenus?
For me, I think that would be agile, dynamic, and definitely ambitious. But why don't we ask one of our staff, hey Chris, what do you think is one main adjective to describe Rhenus?
Customer focus.
Customer focus. Okay, not too bad this time.
If you weren't a CEO, what would you be?
I would think that I would still do something similar with like an entrepreneurial background, possibly maybe in a different industry, but yeah, I love the entrepreneurial spirit that we have in Rhenus. So definitely something similar to what we're doing here.
What was your first job?
My first job was I had a paper route as a kid in our local village, 2 times a week, bringing out newspapers.
How did that take you to the journey with Rhenus then?
Oh, I think that was a long time ago, but I think the part that I liked is that I always liked doing things and working on things. So that was a very, very early start. I think it was 12 or 13. So I would say there's not a really close link to my career in Rhenus.
What's the biggest change since you started?
The size of the company. Like when it started, this company was still a mid-sized, family-owned, decentralized setup. Yeah, with only being in several countries. And if you look at where we are today, I'd say we are a true global, leading logistics company. So I think this change of going from decentralized to centralized has been huge over time.
What's the most fun part about your job?
Oh, for sure, people. And doing things like this is amazing. And working with all of you guys is great every single day.
What's the most boring part then?
Oh, tough question. I would say like with my job comes a certain level of administrative tasks and bureaucracy. So this was never really my area, but it has to be done. Oh, hey, yeah, sure. Thanks a lot.
What makes a great team?
Great team. Hi, thanks. I'd say great team would be, like for me it's the diversity of the team, to have people from different areas, like different backgrounds, different age, etc. And basically all these people working towards one goal. What do you think?
Agreed.
Thank you.
If your colleague were to describe you, what would they say?
Ask her.
Forward thinking. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
If your best friend is thinking about taking a job at Rhenus, what would you tell him?
I would tell him definitely no. So I have 2 best friends. They are both very different. They have their own businesses. And they also, similar to me, have very strong opinions. So I would say us working together will end in mayhem on day 1. But I love them as friends.
What always makes you laugh?
I would say what always makes me laugh, my children. Like I love playing with my kids and having time together with them and having their kind of creativity and so on is always great.
It is rather cool that we have a bookshelf in the office.
Yeah, I love it too.
Which one is your favorite?
I'd say, because I chose quite a few of them myself, I would say one of the books that I read a long time ago and I've reread several times would be Good to Great. Jim Collins' Good to Great, I think economics classic, but it helped me a lot to basically look into like what is possible and what our vision can be on one day. So I really like that one.
What do you do for fun?
For fun, I would say pretty standard thing. I like to meet my friends, but I have 2 kids, so playing a lot with my kids. I used to play a lot of video games. Unfortunately, with the time with my job, this has become increasingly less. But my oldest son has turned 6 now, so we're playing Super Mario Odyssey together at the moment, and I love that. It's a lot of fun.
That's fun. And I have one last question for you, Jan. Can I run the company today?
Yes, you can. I'm going out for lunch in a couple of minutes, and you can run it until I'm back, if you promise me you don't break it.
Cool. I wouldn't do anything you wouldn't do.
That makes me concerned. Okay.